Alright, looks like we're live. Hey legends, welcome. Looks like everything is working too. Oh, I love it. I love it when things go right immediately. This is fantastic. Alright, we got some games today, guys, and I'm going to play them. And I think we have a save file here. Fantastic. Yeah, we're going to do some Double Dragon 2, Jurassic Park, and Aria of Sorrow. The Ancient Dungeons version of Castlevania today. We absolutely failed at the Ancient Dungeons version of Zelda yesterday. So hopefully the Ancient Dungeons version of Castlevania, well, hopefully that's a different story, hey? Once again, everyone, thank you for being here. David, nice to see you. We've got big Nick Dog there. Welcome, Jared. Enrique, thank you for coming in. Will you be my hero, baby? Thank you for watching. Hope you're doing great. Yes, it is good morning. It's currently 11, just after 11. Oh, I'm 5 minutes late. Oh, well. Doesn't actually matter in the morning stream. Everyone's still getting up anyway. Yeah, we're going to be here for 2 hours of power today. Hope you're all well. Yes. And so CL says just passing through, like to say, I appreciate that, bro. I'm still recovering a little bit from last night. Last night was a bit of an adventure, wasn't it? It's really weird. Summer last night was a bit patchy, to be honest. I didn't think I had that much, but summer last night was a little bit patchy. Hey on Austin, good to see you. And how you doing, Austin? Everything all right? I love it how when you get hit by a knife in the sequel, it does hardly any damage. Because in the first game, you're pretty much dead. It only take 3 to kill you, actually. Anyway, yeah, good to see you, Austin. Thanks for coming by. Derp. Matt says, hey, I hope you and Mo are doing fine. Yeah, we're fine. She just in the room watching a movie and her man is out to play today, to play with the Sunbish Army. She just unwinding. She'll be back on at some point tomorrow, guys. She's here for the evening streams, but for the morning streams in your time, it's bedtime in her time, if that makes sense. So she's hey on Brandon. Yeah, she done for the day, everybody. She gone. Hey on Brandon, good to see you. Matthew Moore's in here as well, Matty Connors. Austin says he's still in the sling. They look at your wrist next week to see if they can remove the stitches. Yes. We gotta get rid of those stitches. Because if you walk around with stitches, people are gonna assume you snitched on someone. Because you know snitches get stitches, you see. So you need to get rid of those but before someone thinks you're a snitch. Just trying to help out. Thank you for such a long follower, Justin. That's incredible, man. 2,624 days. Great to see you, Nigel. Thank you for coming in. Welcome. You knew I'd say that? Oh, geez, am I becoming that predictable now, am I? Oh, well. A little bit too predictable now. I'm just trying to give some friendly life advice. I mean, just take it or leave it, bro. Oh, jeez. Ideally he died already. That would have been embarrassing. I don't know how I stayed alive there. I think that was some kind of divine intervention. Yeah, that was real lucky. How you going, Justin Doobie Dubois? No, you're right, mate. That's just my humor. It's a bit whack. There you go. Look at Nikki Torres on the Flexity Flex now. 2,595. I think you've definitely got a couple of hundred extra days than that, Nick, because I remember you've been a part of the channel before I was even doing lives. So you've got a few more days than that, unless you followed later on. How you going, Louise? Great to see you. Nick, 2,678 days. you what, some of these Cult Classic Gaming, wonderful to see you. I tell you what, some of these some of these followages are looking as long as prison sentences. Ironically, 2,678 days is probably how long that Johnny Somali guy will have to be in a Korean jail. Just a fun little fact based on pop culture right now. And I heard that, probably more 2,695 days. TD, good to see you. Yes, that, the followage and supportage is off. Yeah, right. But I'm a little embarrassed, Nick, but after like 8 years, I still don't know how that all works properly, eh? To be fair, the blue brand doesn't necessarily make it easy, though, do they? Yeah, and so Brett says yesterday was a very, very sad day. Look, you know what, Brett, I hope you're doing okay, my brother. I hope you're doing okay. Not seen that one yet, Austin, but you've given me something to look out for, bro, so thank you very much. I'm trying to find more things for me and Moe to watch. We just probably watched one of the shittiest movies, like, in recent times. Before I came on. We went on Amazon Prime, and we watched a movie called Prey, which made me feel old, because it had Ryan Phillippe in it and Mina Savari, but they're old now. And I'm like, we were all teenagers, what happened? Anyway, I watched the movie, and it was pretty much hot garbage. That was a pretty rubbish film. Prey. No, we're not talking about the Predator Prey. We're talking about the one Ryan Phillippe produced where he got lost in the African safari. Yes, anyway. Brett says, me and my dad's dog had to be put to sleep. Hey, Brett, you know what? That is always a really rotten thing, dude, and I apologize, my guy. Pets are definitely part of the family, brother. But yeah, anyway, the point is, again, I do apologize for Brett. Hopefully we can distract you for a bit, my friend. But going back to this movie, yeah, look, to just look at me as doing you guys a service. I watched it so you guys don't have to. It's crap, don't bother. There you go. How you going, Chrissy Stringer? How's everything going, bro? As I said, I usually only need between an hour and a half for the Castlevania mod we're about to play, so I just wanted to get some little ones in first. Yeah, we are sorry for your loss, Brett, man. It's just... yeah, losing pets is devastating, bro. I get... yeah. As I said, I like I always say, bro, I know there's nothing I can do, but I'm always here for a distraction, my guy. Hopefully we can take your mind off things. You got a lot of lovely people in here who are much nicer than me, and we'll get you through it. And so Masaroga Assassin says, Ricky, Doom the Dark Ages looks really good. Dare I say it, if you don't play it, you're missing out. Well, I'm going to definitely look into it. Thanks, my brother. By the way, we also got Nighthawk in here. Very good morning, Nighthawk. Thank you very much for coming in. Well, it's as I said, so how the Aria of Sorrow roguelite works is just like Aria of Sorrow, you randomly wander around rooms and you have to defeat one enemy in a different room until you've defeated at least one enemy in 10 different rooms. And once you do that, you unlock the boss room and you take on a boss. And then if you beat that boss, you'll go into the next lot of 10 rooms. And so forth and so forth. They'll progressively get harder and you'll progressively find better items. So it's really just like Zelda Ancient Dungeons, but with like Symphony of the Night style gameplay. And so yeah, that's what we're doing today. Aria of Sorrow very similar to Symphony of the Night, so we play the game a bit, usually once a month. Yes. I'll walk you through it anyway. And so Louise says, how's the lovely but oh, she's good. She's just getting ready for bed for the night, guys. Don't forget. It's 11 o'clock here. She done. She'll be back on for the evening stream to say hello. Damn it, I guess I'm gonna lose my first life here. It's annoying. Oh, dude, really? This is annoying. I don't usually have that much trouble against Danny Trejo, but that's okay, we got him. Sometimes that happens, sometimes it doesn't. It just is what it is. Alright, cool. How you going, Jakey? Good to see you. Who else we got in here? Yeah, I'm looking forward to you coming back, Nick. It'll be a good time. Are you gonna? I'm guessing you're gonna see a footy game as well while you're up here. So you're gonna come visit me and see a footy game. Is that the plan? How you going there? How you going there, Chris? Good to see you over on the YouTube side. Thanks for hanging out. Welcome. These chicks look so much like JWoww. Hey, I don't know if you guys ever watched Jersey Shore back in the day, but I just totally get the JWoww vibes. But you know, after she changed her hair, anyway. Oh no! So Chris says the power's out here and the weather's been a little bit wild. Are you also on that tornado watch right now, are you, bro? Have you been on tornado watch? Yeah. How you going, Damo? Good to see you, man. Yeah, it's incredible how much of the country it's affecting. You know, usually when you get that wild weather, it's a little bit more isolated. But I've had so many people, probably more people than ever, talk about the weather over in the US lately. As I said, I'd like to come to you eventually as well, but things are just very unpredictable right now, so I don't want to let you down by promising and then not coming. So I could end up coming to you. I might not be able. I just don't know, man. Like, you know what it's like when you're self-employed. You never know what's gonna fucking happen. You know what I mean? So I mean, it could happen. It might not happen. I just don't want to promise until 100% no. But I do want to go down to you as well. No, that's okay, Willie. Good to see you, William. Thank you for coming in. I hope you're doing great. Danny says happy first day of April in the US. Now don't forget, guys, if you try to crack an April Fool's joke on me, you're the April Fool. Because it's already almost April the 2nd here. And certainly past midday. So if you crack an April Fool's joke on me, you're the April Fool, cunt. Anyway, excuse me. Well, it's just so hard, bro. Like, you know, in my dude. I mean, I've been doing OneCoin only for 8 years, but I've been in the self-employed life. And you know, I've gone from Over the years, I've gone from pretty decently off to destitute in a smaller amount of time than you would think, and then back to pretty well off, and then back to, as I said, it's been 20 years. So, it's so, dude, peaks and valleys, right? Fucking hell, I tell you what, one thing I will say, Nick, it's never boring. It is never boring. So 22, so even longer than me. Well, one thing I will say, it's never boring. Yeah, shit, so even longer than me. But for me, I started that journey like in 2005, but I didn't officially do that for reals until 2006. So yeah, for me, 19 years for me. Maybe 18 and a half years. So you got a few years on me still. But dude, it's hasn't been dull. Oh, dude, really? Fuck that. Let's try again. Hold up, wait a minute. Oh, one more time. God, I can't get across, bro. We'll just wait for a bit. I can't get across yet. Yeah, you're right, dude. You have to go all in, hey. Oh, dude, come on, man. I'm so sorry, guys. Yeah, you have to go all in. How you going, Jeremy? Good to see you. Thank you very much for coming in. I will say this. One thing I've learned is it's amazing what you can get done when you have no other choice and no crutch, you know what I mean? Like, it's amazing what you can get done when you're left with no other choice. So I've found. Damo says, I've enjoyed having time off over the New Year's break this year, but just scraped through money-wise. Had no... Yeah, I remember you telling me. That's freaking rough, bro. I'm glad you valued that family time. That would have been hard. 80, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Trying to go number 2 with your flashlight. Geez, thanks for that, Chris. You've been there as well. Oh, geez. Hope you're doing great. I hope you're enjoying everything there, by the way, Jeremy. Thanks for coming in. Look at that. Living the dream, watching One Coin Only from the office with a coffee. That's the dream right there, man. That's the freaking dream. How you going, Dave? Great to see you. Nick! My guy, thank you very much for getting the ball rolling. You are the first star donator of the month. It is a brand new month, a new day, and you are numero uno, sir. So thank you very much. Thank you, Nick. Thank you. There you go. Here's to April, huh? Here's to April. Thank you, man. Look at you. You got us off the mark. Number 1. Like Roman. Number 1. There you go, Music Hands. Great to see you. Thank you for coming in. Oh. Yes. The tip of the spear. Oh, there we go. We're going to start doing just the tip references now, are we? Oh, just the tip. Just the tip. You got it. There we go. Damo with another one. Nikki Torres with another one. Thank you, guys. Fuck it, he's nuts. I'm going to be right with you, Nick and Damo. I'm just up to the hard bit here. Oh, geez, that was a bit risky. I'm taking some silly risks here right now. All right, well, we're going to do this one for Nick this time. And then this one for Damo. We're more than off to a start now. Yes, we've unlocked a star party. Hey, look, you know what? I don't push star parties too hard in the morning because I know you're just getting ready for the day, so I'm happy to be on. But I will remind you guys just once, if we do hit star parties, we do a shoey and a bonus game on every stream. So just a heads up. But that's all I'll harp on about it. We're just happy to have you in here. If you'd like to partake, thank you all very so much. Otherwise, that's fine too. Well, that was a bit silly. No, I'm jumping too early. Oh, there you go, we did it. Oh, there we go, we did it. Alright, we did it. Alright, cool. Ah, come on now. Dude, I can't believe it. The guy just blew himself up with a stick of dynamite and he's not dead. Now he might be dead. Oh, should we sing the rainbow song again? Red, red and yellow and pink and green, purple and orange and blue. I remember, I don't know if you guys ever sang that in elementary school. They used to make us sing that in first grade. What are you talking about, Como? You're every colour of the freaking rainbow. Have you not seen your character in You're basically every colour of that flag, Como, in the game. You're every character. So you had to sing that in school too? The best April Fool's prank. I nearly fell for one today because I definitely did my research and I didn't believe it, but on first glance I fell for it. So I saw a news article today that said Vince McMahon has just bought TNA Wrestling, and I was like, oh really? Oh, maybe I should check the facts on this first. And I went looking and I was like, oh shit, April Fools, okay, you got me. But yeah, I saw an article that said Vince McMahon just bought TNA. I'm like, oh shit, really? And then I was like, oh, yeah, look what day it is. Look what day it is. Music Hands, April Fools to you too. This is for you, brother. Thanks so much.
You guys are really us. What number are we thinking of? 69, dudes!
69, dude! Hey, look, I appreciate you giving it a crack, guys. Thank you so much. Davey says he had scrambled eggs and toast and cereal with your large coffee for breakfast. So, geez, you had a fair bit to eat, hey? Yeah, my Moe and I had an omelette with toast for breakfast ourselves this morning. And Como says you've decided not to quick stream. Yeah, don't, bro. I really think you're an incredibly talented cat, and you should go all in on content creation. I guess the question is, are you willing to make the short-term sacrifice? Because it'll probably be a little bit hard at first. You know, as you get, I'm not going to lie, Como, as you get into it, you know, the money going to be a little bit shit for you. And, you know, the views are going to be a little bit shit because you're just starting all over again eventually. And I don't know. I mean, I think you can persevere, come out and do something really great, man. It's just a matter if you're willing to take the punches first. Music Hand says, my foot was amputated this morning, but it's already on the mend. It was touch and go, but it's growing back, you cunt. You're what we call in Australia a little bit of a silly bugger. Steven says, say what you want about Ghosts and Goblins on NES. I think Double Dragon 3 is harder than that game. Sure, Steven. Thank you very much. Boston says, the best joke I played is I called my wife pretending I got into a car accident and she needed to bring me some fake pee. She barks on me for 15 minutes. If she agrees, I tell her thank you, I love you, and by the way, April Fools. Jeez, man. So some of you legends take April Fools to too much of an extreme, hey? Yeah, you know, the thing is, Como is the internet's sexiest streamer, and I'm the internet's most sexist streamer. So we're both the internet's most sex something, but Como's the sexiest streamer, and I'm the sexist streamer. There you go. But we both have sex in the title, so you know. You're correct. That's exactly what happens, Steven. No, that's what happens, bro, and that's what I've done. This is one we've prepared earlier. I figured that one out when I was about 9 or 10. You're not average, just overrated like Prince and the Beatles. So, I definitely do not think Prince is overrated. The Beatles are fantastic, but overrated? So that's an interesting concept, because overrated, a lot of people get confused. Overrated doesn't mean not good or not fantastic. It just basically means they're not the second coming of Jesus, no pun intended. So, yeah, that's an interesting topic of conversation. I personally do not think Prince is overrated at all. Beatles. So I really like the Beatles, but I think that could be a conversation. Maybe a conversation. I think Paul McCartney's one of the best musicians of a lifetime. But as a collective unit, I'm like, I don't know. It's no, that's okay, Music Man. Hands all good. We'll see you when you get back. No, all good, bro. We'll see you soon. Oh, he says Prince. Oh, does he? I 150% disagree on Prince. Beatles. I mean, I'm willing to open that debate. I don't think Tay-Tay's overrated. I definitely think Beyonce's overrated. In the sense that Queen Bee sold out years ago. Like, we're talking a decade and a half ago. Like, Beyonce hasn't been Beyonce since, like, 2010. So, I think Beyonce's massively overrated. I think Taylor Swift, to a point, is always doing Tay-Tay. I don't... So I will say no on Taylor Swift, yes on Beyonce. There you go. I don't even like Taylor Swift. I'm trying to look at it from a fair point of view. So you think Beatles started pop music? I kind of looked. I always kind of looked at the Beatles as being more of a rock and roll band than a pop band. I guess they did kind of have some pop songs. You know, all my lovin' and all that kind of stuff. I guess they were pop songs. I think people. I mean, they were nowhere near as much of a worldwide sensation as the Beatles, but I think people go to sleep on the Beach Boys a little bit from that era. Hey, dude, Yoko's a nutcase, bro. Was it you that I had that conversation with the other day, when she started screaming in the microphone while she was supposed to be doing like some kind of funk set? Danelle says Taylor Swift's not that bad. She's not. I'm not into her. I'm just saying. I just think. I just think Taylor Swift is good at doing Taylor Swift things. Yeah, dude. How bad was that? It was so bad. Like, I don't know what she was trying to do. It's like she was trying to do some artistic new wave. I don't know what the fuck she was trying to do. Was she high? I agree with you on Beyonce. I agree. It's art. It was. Oh, yeah, well. There you go. We gonna save the girl. Yes. Yeah, so what a nut job, hey. She wasn't nice, she was not attractive. I don't know what Lennon saw in her. I guess Yoko just did that little thing that he liked, and she succubused him. I don't know. You've seen worse singers than Yoko during karaoke nights? She was doing a professional live performance, Jared. There's a bit of a fucking difference, bro. Anyone that does karaoke, you will cheer on because you're like, oh, attaboy, you're a good sport. Good on you for getting up there. Yoko was doing like a televised freaking, supposed to be a professional performance. It's a bit different. Oh, gosh. Final Fight returns. That'll be a good time to have all the characters of the 3 games. Final Fight returns? Which one's Final Fight returns? We're going to play this on easy. Don't judge me. Or you can judge me if you want, but that'll just make you an asshole if you do. Alright, here we go. I need to play the Raptor one day. I haven't played the Raptor in ages. I can't remember how to start as the Raptor, actually. Oh, you choose there. Okay. Yeah, one day I'll use the Raptor. I'll learn how to play it first. When I play this game in the future, I'll finish it with both Grant and the Raptor one day. Did she really? Wow, there you go. I mean, that was pretty, that would have been pretty liberating back in the late 60s, early 70s. That butt stuff. Alright. Oh, well, black screen. Excuse me. Okay. My apologies. There you go. I had the emulator loaded twice. Forgive me. All good. Here we are. Oh my god, that's... That's a little dark humor there, Jared. You know, I'm telling Jared he's got some dark humor, and Jared's probably gonna go, "Who said I was joking?" Oh. How you going, Timmy? Good to see you. Timmy, we're just randomly talking about Yoko Ono right now. Your thoughts on Yoko Ono, sir? We're random conversation to come into right now. I know, Timmy. What's your thoughts on Yoko? Oh. You pre-order? Yeah, dude, geez, that's a long pre-order, man. Don't forget, that ain't coming out until October, I don't think. I'm surprised how early that's available for pre-order. That ain't coming out till October. Even I've not pre-ordered that yet. Joke, oh no. I think Combo said the same thing 5 minutes ago. No wonder you two are friends. Yoko Ono. Jeez, that's just yeah. Well, what's Ringo doing these days? We only got Paul and Ringo left. What's Ringo doing these days? Don't tell me he died and I didn't hear about it. That kind of is the point. I never hear anything about frickin' Ringo, like ever. He was Thomas the Tank Engine when I was a kid. I mean, that was kind of cool, I guess. You know, if they wanted to form the Beatles again, they could just get that guy that they kicked out in the early days. What's his name? They could just do a reunion with the guy that they kicked out. What's his name? You know who I'm talking about. He's just walking around doing B-sides and trying on new sunglasses still. You think he's waiting on a green light for another Thomas the Tank Engine? Yeah, that's why the right partner will make you and the wrong partner will break you, huh? PP Best, yeah, thank you, yes. Yeah, just get, I mean, look, just get Pete Best back. Pete Best, Paul, and Ringo. A second coming of the Beatles. You actually met Pete, really? So I know. I think Pete. I think he like wrote. Didn't he write a book about what it was like to be rejected from the Beatles and then live a normal life? And I think he wrote a book, didn't he? How did you meet him? Did it have something to do with a book? I think he wrote a book. I could be wrong. Yeah. How you going, Patrick Kopecki? It's wonderful to see you. Thank you for coming in today. I hope you're great. Oh, we have to do this one. Here we go. Do you guys want Nintendo to bring back the Virtual Console? Yes. But only for the games that they're not going to include already in the, you know, obviously Nintendo are going to keep doing their free games, you know, on their, but, you know, for anything that they don't include for free, I think you should have the option to buy still, if it's just a licensing issue or whatever. So I think they should have both, the subscription and the option to buy. But yeah, I don't think they'll bring back virtual consoles back. Yeah, right. Alright, so what are we gonna do? Oh, I guess we'll do the Avery first. That's like one of the longest levels out of all of them, actually. Ugh. Thank you once again for coming in this morning. Your dad owned a wine bar 20 years ago. Adelaide was celebrating 40 years since the Beatles visited, and we somehow got Pete Best to come to the wine bar to celebrate. Nice guy, not bitter at all. No, he's I've heard about his interviews. Mark Manson covered him in a book called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, and Mark Manson actually covered Pete Best's story, and in that book he pointed out the irony of how all the Beatles had very turbulent lives, and whereas Pete Best may have not been as wealthy and well known, but he had a very, very rich life full of love and family and all that other stuff. So yeah, I'm paraphrasing a little bit, but yeah, he covered Pete Best's story in The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck book. Yeah, that's been an urban myth that we've got a fake Paul McCartney now. Yeah, I've heard that. Not too often, but I have heard that before. Oh, come on, bro. I can't get out of here. Like, really? Piece of shit. Oh, let's get out. Let's get out. Let's get out. Alright, we are almost out. Alright, well. All I need to do is drop all the way to the bottom and then exit stage left. You know, if he was falling down this far in reality, he'd break all his legs, but you know. Gareth says the Beatles stayed at our local hotel before they filmed a music video and part of their movies in our local area in Salisbury. See, it seems like I'm surprised at how many of you guys have got a Beatles story. I mean, that's cool, bro. You heard rumors of... Yeah, I look, you know, I'll get the Switch as soon as I can. Just have to see how the funds will go. I might even trade in for it. We'll see how it goes. How you going, TC? I hope you're doing absolutely wonderful. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. We might use that gun. Como doesn't. You know, I think Como out of everyone in this community is the most professional at rage baiting. We all know what he's trying to do. I think Como would be a great heel for WWE because he's certainly the best rage baiter in our community. I'll never forget that time you got poor John to rage, Como. I've always known him to be pretty chill and level-headed for the most part, and you got that poor guy to snap. By the way, 1 million stars if you want to hear the rest of that story. I think you're the reason, Como, he left the community. He was actually one of my longest followers and friends, and you made him leave the community, Como. It remains as the Beatles room. Oh, so it's like once the Beatles stayed there, you didn't even wash any of like the linen or anything. So they never watched. So do they've never like. So what, have they not leased the room out since? Or do they just call it the Beatles room and charge extra for people to stay in it? Jeez, everyone just got quiet all of a sudden. Did someone just fart? I need to all the time lately, by the way. It's not what you want to hear, but I've been having way too many shoeies. And sculling them before the bubbles go. So I've just been, yeah. My stomach is just... I mean, I'm gonna spontaneous combust. That's how much gas you make me drink. I'm just saying. Let's keep going. Who's the most famous? So it's a weird question because it's a complicated question because I've been in the vicinity of many uber famous people from DJing and stuff. But there's a difference between being in the presence of a lot of famous people and actually having a conversation with someone who's famous, if that makes sense. I mean, the most famous person you would care about is Wally Lewis. I used to live next door to him, so that'd probably be the. But again, you wouldn't even care about him because you're an AFL guy. But I used to live next door to King Wally, so that's the guy that most Aussies would know. Yeah, of course it would be. I mean, you'd want to capitalize on that bank, wouldn't you, Gareth? How you going, One? Good to see you. Yeah, bro. I mean, it's just a Michael Bay film, really. This game, isn't it? I nearly streamed Street Fighter 6 today, actually, Steven. I just didn't have time to set it up because I only just re-downloaded it. But I'll probably do Street Fighter 6 in a few mornings. Yeah, rugby league guy. Yeah. I lived next door to him for 6 months. Yeah, he used to play Nintendo with his kids. What would I change about DJ culture to make it more sustainable? It's done, bro. It's done. With AI coming in, it's a dying art, G. It's done. You can't, bro. AI and technology have just made the barrier of entry so small that it's a supply and demand thing. Like, put it this way, when I first started DJing, I got paid ridiculous money before I even deserved it because I knew how to DJ and that was enough. Whereas now everyone's a freaking DJ because it's so easy to do that, you know, you're getting paid half, even a third of what you used to when you started, you know. So, well, not when I started. I did do the hard yards in the beginning, but as soon as I got into nightclubs, I was on a good wicket. Not to mention the cost of living, you know, like when I was DJing nightclubs in 2008, you know, 80 or 100 bucks an hour, that's worth more than 80 or 100 bucks an hour now. Most DJs only get paid 70 an hour, like 17 years later. I mean, that's like getting paid $40 an hour back then, you know what I mean? So, yeah, the money is shit. The barrier of entry is low. That industry is done. It really, the DJ industry now, unless you're a producer, there is an exception. If you are a producer, people will pay top money for you because you're no longer just a DJ, then you're an artist. So that's different. If you're a producer, you're an artist. And so that's different. I wasn't an artist. So, yeah. Yeah, I think it's swallowing a lot of jobs and going to open up others. You know, I try to be optimistic in the sense, Steve, that, you know, when the tractor came along and made farming easier, a lot of people lost their jobs, but it opened up others. It's going to be very painful in the short term, of course. But I'm trying to be optimistic. No, that's okay, Pubs. Yeah, no, I'm not making excuses. I'm saying there's a difference between being a DJ and an artist. I think my DJ career died when my passion of producing died as well, to be honest. So, yeah, it's 100% on me. I have full accountability. I got what I deserved in that life. For the most part, anyway. Oh, well, that's nice of you, Nick. Thank you. Hopefully AI never learns how to sell hot tub. I mean, I think there's some jobs that people want to have that real human experience. And I think sales is certainly one of them. You can build trust with a human being. You can't build trust with a computer. You know what I mean? So, I think sales jobs for now are pretty safe. Hopefully we're going the right way here. Did he have any shows you dreamed of playing? I was fortunate, dude. I got to do most of what I wanted to do with DJing. And then we're not talking like any like $50,000 shows. Like Tomorrowland or anything. But I was certainly very content with how far I took it. So I've got no complaints and no... The only regret I have with DJing is I feel like I spent too long in it, to be honest, in the sense that I've left that industry and I feel like I've walked away with not much in my... to show for it, you know what I mean? Guys, I'll be right back. Forgive me. I've got a little bit of a stomach ache. But I'll be right back. Forgive me, guys. There's something strange in a girl's DMs. Who are you gonna call? Simp Busters.
Imagine owning the world's greatest one-coin songs.
In the Facebook chat. Who are you gonna call?
By the greatest voice of our time.
Captain Canada, he's our hero.
In a once-in-a-lifetime collection.
2-0. Bag on a stick, fucking Cardi B.
Time Life Music presents
I got a wet slip on yourself.
the Ultimate Kunte Collection.
Work, 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 work.
69 Sumbish songs, sung by one incredible Sumbish with a joypad.
Keyhole and paralyze the cat. Da-da-da-da. Click, click, da-da-da-da. Click, click. I just died in the ass tonight. Got no more fucking energy left.
Ricky John.
Oh, it seems to me you live your life like a cunty industry.
Ricky Denver.
Cunty road, take me home to the place called Muscles.
And Ricky Iglesias.
Chris will be my Sorry guys, just give me another couple minutes. And there's something strange in a girl's DMs. Who are you gonna call? Simp Busters.
Imagine owning the world's greatest one-coin songs.
In the Facebook chat. Who are you gonna call?
By the greatest voice of our time.
Captain Canada, he's our hero.
In a once-in-a-lifetime collection.
2-0. Bag on a stick, fucking Cardi B.
Time Life Music presents
I got a wet slip on yourself.
The Ultimate Kunte Collection.
Work, 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 work.
69 Sumbish songs, sung by one incredible Sumbish with a joypad.
Keyhole and paralyze the cat. Da-da-da-da. Click, click, da-da-da-da. Click, click. I just died in the ass tonight. Got no more fucking energy left.
Ricky John.
Oh, it seems to me you live your life like a cunty in the street.
Ricky Denver.
Cunty road, take me home to the place for my souls.
And Ricky Iglesias.
Chris will be my hero, baby. He will take the ramen away.
Get the Ultimate Kunte Collection on 2 CDs for just $69.69. But wait,
Teenage Mutant
drop 10,000 stars and we'll take $10 off.
Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, heroes in a half shell, suck my nuts.
Then review other Kunte collections.
Rock my nuts, Scaramouche, can you do the big ball sack?
Satisfaction guaranteed, 50% of the time.
My big nutsack, my big nutsack, my big nutsack, my big nutsack.
The Ultimate Kunte Collection is not available in stores.
Give me the knife. Give me the knife.
Sorry
So
guys,
remember,
I've just
drop
been hit with
10,000
some food
stars and
poisoning.
get